Hey guys, it's Trippy, welcome to the video. Today myself and Lisa went to a place called Looe, and the original plan was going to be to walk from there all the way to Polperro, which would have taken about an hour and a half to get to Polperro, and then the same again back, depending on how quickly we walked. And I will quickly just say a shout out to this guy who left a comment on one of my other videos suggesting to do this walk. Unfortunately we couldn't do the full walk. I imagine on a really nice day, and if you were like more prepared than we were, it'd be a really nice walk to do, but because the weather was looking a bit dodgy, it was looking a bit grey and horrible, and also Lisa's not very comfortable around cliffs. She's got a big fear of heights, so part of the walk, which hopefully you'll see later on, you're walking like right next to quite a big drop, and I just know Lisa wouldn't be able to cross it without sort of panicking. So we decided to head back. Well, it will be explained in the video anyway, but we headed back to Looe and then drove to Polperro and then just checked out the town there. But because we had originally left quite late, we didn't have enough time to sort of see it all, but it's definitely on my list to go back to. And I apologise because I think I said this in the video as well, so I may well be repeating myself as usual when I ramble on. But yeah, I've spoken enough, so thank you once again to this guy, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll crack on with it now. First impressions, it looks a bit grim. There might be just the weather and the sea's out at the minute. I think I've definitely jinxed the weather with my video. As we were driving up here, so I did that video called Endless Summer, and there was frost all over the road. One of the few things I know about Looe is that it's Looe Island, but unfortunately it's absolutely zero tolerance on drones, and I think the boats there is only between like April and September or something, so basically like around, well, the warmer period, but it's like the perfect spot for a drone shot, but they don't allow them over there. So whether you could like fly it from here, it just looks quite a long way. As also I'd be a bit worried about the drone signal. But that is on my to-do list, maybe even just with the GoPro. So I think our plan's going to be, because we've left it a bit late in the day, I was a bit lazy and got up late, we're going to aim for this hill over here, which looks really far, but we should be able to get there in no time. See what the view's like on the other side, hopefully get the drone out for a little bit, and then come back this way, jump in the car to Polperro, where there's meant to be a really nice beach, film a bit of that, and then head home. So we haven't picked the best day really. It was looking nice and sunny, but when we actually got it, it was a bit cloudy and grim, but still looks like a good place for a walk. Enjoyed it so far. But yeah, we're going to cut the hour-and-a-half walk short, I think. We're about halfway up the hill going towards the chapel. I'm not really knowing what to expect there, but we've barely made any progress, but already that's the view. So hopefully there's more of that to come. Not too bad. I won't lie, I was expecting to see a church or at least a wall. This is the remains of the chapel. I think this is where people were baptised there and then confessed their sins there. I don't really know. I don't think I'll advertise this as a place to come. Hey ho. I'm gonna head back in a second. Oh, I'm bloody knackered. Lisa's not good with heights and around cliffs and stuff. I didn't realise how, well, you probably just saw in the video how close it was and how steep, so I said I'm just going to walk down this way just to get a quick view, and I think we'll head back and go towards Polperro. God, the sand is really sinking here. Well, it's not even sand, it's like really fine gravel. But I don't know how far the tide comes in. There's someone, I don't know if it's been set up overnight, there's someone camping down there. But unfortunately I have no idea what this beach is called. I have to have a look on Google when I get home and put the name in when I'm editing the video. But it looks really cool. I'll fly up the drone in a second and then say I'll get back to Lisa. She stayed behind. She was going to brave it out, and I said, well, hold my hand, and you look to the right, so you're looking away from the sea, and I could feel her hand quivering. Bless her. So I said, well, it gets a little bit worse yet, so you stay behind, I'll be as quick as I can. So I think she's just playing on her phone and having a sandwich, and then so hopefully 10 or 15 minutes and I'll be back with her. It looks almost sort of like volcanic here in some places.
So I met back up with Lisa and headed back towards the car park to go towards Polperro. One thing I will say is, as I've been editing this video, it seems like I'm a little bit unhappy while I was there, and I don't know if it comes across like that or not, so just in case it does, I will apologise. It has happened before when I've visited the place and didn't really enjoy it, which is weird for me to say because I had a really nice day out. It was like the walk from Looe towards the coast was like really nice. I think because the weather was a bit grey and dull and my back was hurting from the drive because I think it took us well over an hour to get there. I might have just been a bit teasy, so hopefully it doesn't come out across like that, but I thought I would mention that just in case people are thinking, bloody hell, he's a grumpy git. But with that said, I've got one more moan left in the video, but hopefully you agree with me, it was justified because it was about car parking prices, which I'll play the clip now. But yeah, just thought I'd say sorry if I seem grumpy. It's been a while since I have been in a video, and yeah, I'll carry on now. So just arrived at Polperro, and I think this day is jinx. It's daylight robbery. They've got signs everywhere saying like, make sure you pay, blah blah blah, don't give anyone else your ticket, it's illegal, we've got cameras watching you. And it's like £5 for 3 hours, which I think is a bloody rip-off. So Lisa put, I wasn't going to bother paying, I'm just going to chance it, and then Lisa put in a £20 note to their change machine. It gave her about 12 quid left and said, it's empty. So great. So for...
£10.
It gave you £10, was it?
Oh. Yeah, so it cost 15 quid.
We're probably going to be about an hour and it's cost us 15 quid. It's like, Polperro, you robbing buggers. But yeah, hopefully the view was worth it. I'm trying not to let it put me in a bad mood, but it has sort of soured the atmosphere slightly, but hey, I've learned for next time. This is what it's a bit like in Port Isaac, with like the little tiny streets.
It looks really good over there. Like all of a sudden it's just a massive, not even a hill, it's just like a drop. There's all sorts of different smells keep popping into my nose. I was a little bit salty to start with because of the parking, but I think this is definitely worth coming to see. At the coastal walk, we would have been here all bloody day trying to make it here, so I'm glad we drove. So I think the bad omens of the area have already been dismissed. We, for the first time, just got questioned about the drone. I was trying to like fly it around, and I always try and not be like annoying people with it, and an old couple stopped to talk to us and I was like, oh god, here we go. But they're really sort of just nice, aren't they? They're like asking about like why I was filming and if I had a camera, and I said, oh, I just make videos around Cornwall. And there's a nice little view. Just asking like if like what the channel was called. I like told them, embarrassed, like thinking please don't watch. But a lot of the time online when I see people from up country saying how welcoming people are in Cornwall, I always sort of think like, really? Like what part of Cornwall are you visiting to be welcomed? But I guess it's because I live here and you see like the bad stuff kind of thing and you get used to it. But it's the first time I've been out and think like, oh, this is like such a welcoming place, like feel almost like proud to be Cornish kind of thing. So yeah, the bad luck of the parking is well and truly behind me. What's on here? So I think we're going to wrap up the video here. We've didn't go quite as far as we'd expected, but it's still definitely worth the journey. So I was definitely a bit bummed out when we first arrived, but just the area and the people have made it definitely worth a trip. And it's, I think I'm going to keep it on my list of places just so in the summer we can come back again. Maybe even there's like plenty of like B&Bs and hotels and holiday houses and stuff here. Maybe come here for a long weekend or something. But yeah, I think I'm going to film a bit more inside the town, and then that's going to be it. But I'm going to wrap the video here, so thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you on the next one. Cheers!